Now, the Sunday Times next, and is Penny Mordaunt the right leader for the Conservatives, Leo?
Well, the jury's still out on that. She's certainly ahead in the bookies, but she made these claims in the debate yesterday that she never supported gender self-identification. But now there's evidence that's come to light that suggests that she did. She did support gender self-identification. So this self-ID is the belief that a person should be able to determine their gender identity without any medical requirements. And it's been
somebody with a man's body can go, I'm a woman now.
Well, it's been an incredible boon for women like me. But at the moment, the rules are people wishing to obtain gender recognition certificate to legally transition must provide 2 medical reports. So a diagnosis of gender dysphoria, and then another one detailing what medical treatment they've received to a gender recognition panel. And these rules that Penny Mordaunt proposed when she was Equalities Minister would have loosened that, and just basically the medical requirement would have dropped substantially. So she oversaw a move to demedicalise. Basically, you self-ID, and the only safeguard is there's some form of assessment that you're of sound mind. And obviously, self-ID, I mean, although, it's nice to let people identify as what they want, and then, if a woman like me goes to prison, you don't want to know what I'd do in a women's prison. But it would be, I'd be making beer in a tennis ball. No, I mean, I'm being flippant, but sexual predators. I shouldn't use myself as an example, but sexual predators
not with your CV
have gone to women's prisons. Male sexual predators have gone to women's prisons, saying that they're women.
I think you'd go down a storm in a prison, I've got to say. The bottom line is that Penny Mordaunt is woke as hell, isn't she? Toby Young, the broadcaster, tweeted earlier that he was reading her book about the future of Britain, and it read like a great manifesto for the next Labour leader. A glowing introduction from Bill Gates.
Yeah.
And just lots about climate change and about LGBT plus rights.
And yet the bookies think that she could well be the next leader. And to be honest, she'd have a much better chance of leading the Conservatives to victory than Rishi, who is pretty much openly stated he doesn't know any working class people.
What do you think? I mean, who might Labour fear most? Would they be worried about Penny Mordaunt, given that she's to the left of the party?
Yeah, I think that would be a bigger threat to Labour. This story is a classic one of those, because some of the medical rules were being relaxed, but not all of them.
Yeah.
You just pick your side, and why waste your time arguing about it? She'll use the fact that some tests were still left in to say that she wasn't after self-identification. People who don't like her will say because some were removed, she was aiming for self-identification. And no one's going to change their minds.
The best thing about Penny Mordaunt is you can do a lot of puns with her name. Penny for your votes.
Yep.
Less is Mordaunt.
There was a bit in the debate where
Pennies
she actually said this policy wouldn't cost a penny. And I thought, oh no, she didn't do a joke. I thought she was aiming for
well, plenty more headlines to come, at least, if she becomes our next Prime Minister.